This is Mandalay Bay's Convention Center, and this is where a lot of folks have parked bags for several conventions here. We are going to HD, Hospitality Design, Expo, and I had to go to the press office to pick up my badge. I walked and walked and walked and walked. And thanks to the gentlemen who are in charge of this area, I finally found it and I got my badge. We're finally here at HD Expo. According to the pre-show publicity, some 17,500 people are expected to attend this show. It's a 3-day show. And those who will attend will be interior designers, architects, folks who own hotels, operators, developers, and purchasers of equipment for the public. So we are here, we're just at the entrance, and we're going to take a look around and see what products are offered this year at HD Expo. This is Hallmark Lighting, and you can see they have a number of very unusual ways to light a hotel. Most of their business is custom, and most of their business is with hotels. This is a California-based company, Hallmark Lighting. This is Valley Forge Fabrics, and what I liked was this seating area with swatches of all the different fabrics offered by this company. I stopped here. This is Veda Fireplaces.com, and at first I was kind of interested in why you would mount a fireplace like this, and then I walked up to see about the heat. I said, well, maybe you heat your room, and there's no heat.
No, it's the design.
And so the woman who was manning this booth said, I'm all wrong. This is a vapor fire. This isn't really fire. It's water vapor, and it's being lighted, and it looks like fire. It gives the aesthetic of fire, but there is no fire. See, the man just stuck his hand in there.
I've been doing that all day long.
All day long.
And even when I tell them it's vapor, they still go, can I put my hand in? Like, it's vapor.
and so any place where fire is a problem?
Exactly.
Or
even senior living, we had someone who specializes in a chain of senior living. And they're like, they all want fire, but we can't deal with the safety issues. And it's like, they were very excited to see this as an option.
And this was one of the first times you've been at a trade show?
The first time.
The first time. And there was so much interest.
Show because we've been, I have a bag of this. It's actually going really well.
And so they may have more interest in this than they have time to build. But anyway, VedaFireplaces.com. This is the Vapor Fireplace. I never knew such a thing existed. Wow, I would imagine this will be very popular. Kohler is here. Kohler seems to be at many of the trade shows I attend. And look how sleek this toilet is. They're almost beautiful. This is Durkan, and they have carpets. Very nice. I like this one, and there's a similar one here. Durkan believes in everyday art. Chairs high and low are part of the Janus at Sea exhibit. Outdoor furniture at Texacraft. Sandler seating. It almost looks like marshmallows made these chairs. Picture of Don Waters from the Waters Design Group in Austin, Texas, because look what he's wearing on an almost hot day in Las Vegas. We're in the Dow Tile booth. This is one of their tiles, and their sign says the one and only tile versus alternatives. measuring the 4 T's of floor quality: timeless beauty, tough, trouble-free, and trustworthy. It's a good sign. It's telescope casual furniture. Now I understand this shape for lying in the sun. I don't quite understand this shape because if you lean back, you would all over the back, it would seem. Maybe you could lie crosswise. I noticed the walls of this booth. This is Fiandre Architectural Surfaces, and they make porcelain, and they can make it in great big slabs. And that's what the outside of this booth is about. And let me show you a porcelain bathroom simulation. But you see there are no grout lines, and this porcelain looks like marble. And something tells me this is the new thing if one can afford it. Very, very pretty. Doesn't this look like a comfortable space? This is Royal Custom Designs. Is your hotel or your resort in a very sunny area and some folks can't take the sun? Well, then they may contact Skyco Shading Systems. And here are some examples of what they provide. High definition golf, high definition multi-sport, and you get some idea. This gentleman is part of the Howard Elliott collection. This unusual booth is part of Art Dallas. They are an art and framing company, and this was an installation done by a graffiti artist, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so you would be available for what kind of things?
He does commissions, and he also does for wall coverings and framed art and canvases and everything else.
Okay, so you make your place unique,
yes,
right?
We do.
Okay. And there was just a huge group that had their picture taken in front of this booth. So I'm sure it's been very popular. This interesting gathering place is by Skyline. This is Ratana Timeless Lifestyle Furniture. This is Kuristan Contract Hospitality Carpet. One long piece here. And what looks like tile on the floor is actually carpet. I think we all know this brand, Tempur and Sealy. They are providing beds in hotels, I would assume. However, it looks like they are good to sit on as well. Brian and Ashley has a big red monkey as part of their exhibit, and they have a little contest, Name the Big Red Monkey. I believe it's a benefit for the American Heart Association. Ever wanted a pink light as part of your hotel decor? Craft Made has one on display. The company is called Simple Human, and it looks like they make mirrors. But over here, lots of trash cans. And of course, every simple human needs a trash can. This is a new design of a table for island dining. I actually stopped to look at the centerpiece, but then I took another look at the table, and it is something similar but yet a little different, and it is very sturdy. Put the slogan on the shirt, raise your standards, not your budgets. And this is Source Direct. Roberts, and his booth is called Art Heavy, and I stopped here because of this unusual piece which looks like a framed love seat, and he said it's been very popular with a lot of selfies. He does unusual art based in Scottsdale, Arizona. You were telling me about the bank that turned into a nightclub.
Yeah, so it's a bank called the Mint, and turned that into a nightclub. And the theme I came up with an avant-garde femme fatale bank heist. It's 5 models robbing the bank.
Okay.
So I did a whole movie line out of it. So I got the getaway scene, them coming out of the vault, and then the line-up wall shots.
So
I play that throughout the whole theme.
Is it in Scottsdale?
It is.
And is it alive and well?
Yes, going on its 5th, 6th year.
Called the Mint. Okay, if you ever get there, this is the guy that helped design it. So, hope you had a good show here.
Thank you.
Talk about an accent wall. You may be interested in Lumicore, and these are wall tiles. Okay, we're here at Slim Furniture, and this is Woodrow Plunkett.
That's correct.
And he wants to show me something about a chair they have. So
Slim Furniture is furniture that is made for the commercial industry. It is extremely strong.
Oh.
Well, what's very interesting is this chair has nothing holding it together.
Oh my goodness.
We manufacture furniture that can store in any area. So everything in this booth is broken down right here.
And that's what the Slim means.
Slim means see logic in moving. So what we designed everything for is that it's able to store the smallest possible footprint. It's able to be moved by anyone. And it's able to be utilized perfectly if you want to have an event in one space. You can move everything away, you can store it. If you want to bring it back out and have a big lounge area, you can easily do that as well with very small utilization of personnel, with a very small storage area. So this is going to let you do whatever you want, but it's going to be real comfortable furniture. It's not going to be little folding chairs.
Oh gosh, well I'm really glad this was Dan. Dan stopped me and said I should come over and take this video. He also told me that he has seen past videos that kind of helped him decide whether to come to HD Expo. But I love the chair, and you know, well, you don't know. I go to a lounge that sometimes gets overcrowded, and they never bring in more furniture. It drives us crazy, and this is the solution.
Absolutely.
Store it in a place where it doesn't take up a lot of room, and then if you need it, bring it in, right?
Yes, and the way it actually...
How much does...
it holds itself together. We went through a long process of patenting, so it's held together with a strap.
Huh.
So there's no hardware, there's no tools, there's nothing threaded, you don't lose a bolt, you don't lose a nut. It's 2 straps, and then you use the straps to hold the pieces together. So when you move it, you're able to keep it in one piece, so it's easily able to store and go anywhere.
Okay. Are there patents on this, or?
Yes. We are patented in the U.S. and we are patented in 140 countries.
Oh gosh. Thank you, Woodrow. For those who don't have gardeners and greenhouses like some of the casinos in Las Vegas have, here are preserved interiors. An unusual piece of art, and it frames the title perfectly. Sokol Monet Studios Fine Art. Bet you've never seen a game table like this one. I believe this is Smooth On. The name of the booth, Mind-Blowing Materials for a World of Applications. Well, it made me stop. So loose, contemporary concrete fire pits, fountains, and fireplaces. Handmade in Vancouver, Canada. Oh, that's a beautiful fountain. And fire pit.
This is 32 minutes.
And the fountain, I guess, I just heard is $3,200. But handmade fountains, you can't find them everywhere. It's called New Adventure, and I thought I recognized the designs, particularly this one, as a Mies van der Rohe chair. And here's another one. And the sign says we have the legal right to use these design reproductions based on the designs of Mies van der Rohe. And the gentleman here said they are considerably less expensive than the original, but quite beautiful. This is Tableau X, a
Right? That's very good.
Tableau decorative grills.
Yes, ma'am.
And Where are you located?
We're in Austin, Texas.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Run
we
into a
make all
couple.
these to order, so everything's custom made. If you have your idea for a design, or you can use our design, whatever size, whatever shape you want.
I like
color.
them. I like them. We're still at Tableau Decorative Grills, and I didn't look at this particular one. Now this is wood, right?
Yes,
With
ma'am.
a luminescent paint, and in the daytime this is what the decorative piece looks like. It's just plain white, but at night it can change color and become luminescent with the black light on it and make your dining establishment or bar, whatever it is, much more romantic. It's called Nydree Flooring, world's toughest wood flooring. And of course there are lots of examples here. They even have t-shirts. They have a lot of t-shirts over here actually. And here is the flooring, which is the epitome of beautiful flooring, I have to say. Victoria and Albert volcanic limestone baths. And look at this, and look at the, I don't know, the serving tray that's part of the bath. You can, looks like two people can be in here, and both of them enjoying wine, and gold-plated fixtures, quite lovely. And here is a sink. This has got to be high-end stuff. Well, here's something different. A sink that is lighted and colorful. This is Neel Metro, manufacturer of luxury plumbing products. Well, I've seen infinity pools and I just kind of wondered how they worked, but apparently the infinity drain matches the color of the pool, and that's that. This is an art piece by Luma Image. This is the pole art booth, and here is a skull that turns into a chair in a whole purple setup. I think this is just for the convention floor. I can't imagine anybody buying this. Shane Contract, and they have a lot of chairs and they have a couple of beds. And as tired as I am after all this walking, it does remind me that perhaps I'm finished with my visit to HD Expo 2018. I loved being here, I loved meeting everybody, but it's time to go home.